like 66% of Americans can't even afford like a $400 emergency. So like, where are you getting this extra like capital to invest? Or what advice would you give somebody who probably doesn't have as much excess capital to invest in order to get the ball rolling?
I think that's you have to have your mindset ready from the start. Like I have my youngest daughter, she's still a teenager, she's still home with me. Uh, I want her to, and I think people get started off in life living above their means. They're earning, they're spending it all. You have to, from the start, allocate money for saving and investing. You have to have an emergency fund. You have to have a plan so that you're not always running yourself into debt every time you need a tire, every time you need the roof is leaking or whatever issue comes up. People run themselves into debt. They're spending every dime. So I try to get that message out. I've had people, I love when older, like a grandma says, I'm going to make my grandkids watch your video, Lisa, because you're telling them not to spend their tax return money. You're telling them they have to allocate a certain percentage out of their paycheck to savings so that they're ready when things come up. And I think that's the biggest issue that a lot of people have is that they're spending it all. And as soon as they start earning more, they're spending more and they're not preparing themselves for the long term. They're just thinking about today. So I'm in a place now where I am debt free. And when I run into an issue, I may have to tap into my savings and then build it back up again, but I'm not running myself into debt.
Yeah, that's definitely powerful. And
And
I
as far,
definitely,
I'm sorry.
oh, go ahead.
And as far as investing, I work a lot. I work my full-time job in corporate America. As soon as I'm done with that, I'm off to my evening job. I work a part-time job. I have real estate. I have rental income coming in. So I have
Mhm.
multiple streams of income and I'm always looking to create more. But my part-time job definitely is there for me to use for investing for myself, investing for my daughter, making sure that whatever I need, I don't have to run into any debt for it. And just everything nowadays is so expensive. Just going to the grocery store, going to the gas station, I don't walk out the door without spending a couple $100s. So
No,
I
facts.
it's great to have extra income coming in.
Yeah, definitely. Everything is just so expensive. Every time like I think like, oh, I'm not gonna spend money, I end up spending money. Like
Yeah.
even when you try to like not, it just doesn't work out and everything is expensive, which is why like people just got to get like a side hustle, figure out some way to either pick up a second job, monetize some of the skills that you already have, freelance, get on Fiverr, or do something because like having, one single minimum wage or slightly above minimum wage job and just trying to work that, with how inflation's going, that's not going to cut it. At least if you want to be financially free, it's not going to cut it.